Hi and welcome to another episode of Yomp TV, real life marketing examples from the front line. And today I'm so excited because we're about to go to Brighton SEO. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I can't wait. Brighton SEO, for those of you who don't know, is basically an SEO conference of all like-minded people. Loads and loads of geeks descend on Brighton for a free conference, and it's really spot on. And you get a feel for where the industry's going and the general trend. So 3 years ago at my first SEO conference, we're all talking about really working the link building and all the rest of it. And now this time we're going to be talking about Penguin and Panda and how it's affected things and how social's taking such a massive part to play in it. And it's really important. So we're really excited about it. I'll take you through a couple of bits that I'm most excited about. And then maybe I'll come report back in a week's time on what we've learned and give some tips to people who are running businesses and try and make it a little bit more palatable if you're not as geeky as me and my guys. So number one and number two sessions that win the best title. Now obviously we haven't seen them, I don't know much about the speakers, but the best titles have to go to number one, winner. No, let's do runner up first. Runner up is title as simply as this: API WTF. Love it. Essentially, API, what the fuck? Because nobody really understands what it does, and I love it. And Tom Anthony from Distilled is going to take us through how to use APIs as SEO people and all the rest of it. So you might have heard about APIs and plugging into various social media stuff recently. So that's cool. So hopefully I'll come back on that. And the winner takes from a very famous book, How to Win Friends and Influence Robots. So obviously, as SEO people, that's perfect, because what it is you got to win friends with actual people online, but you've got to influence the robots, i.e. Googlebot, who's spied on your website, and influence him to put you above other websites on the search engine. So I thought it was really spot on. So Martin Bellum from M. Congratulations, you've won the best Brighton SEO title. And if I meet you, I'll give you a kiss. There you go. Other stuff that we're going to be going through is how to be a better SEO. So that's cool. That looks great. I'll pick out a couple of other bits within the conference that's going to be going on. Mobile SEO. There's a bit of a talk about the 7 things you need to know about mobile SEO. So that's quite cool. So it's big at the moment, mobile. We're seeing our clients' mobile stats going up and up, which is awesome. Content planning and post Panda and Penguin world. So Penguin Panda is going to be huge this year, I think, at Brighton SEO. Client checklist for SEOs, so that'd be quite interesting. So basically it's a client checklist to help you thrill your clients. So I quite like the idea of what's going to be in this checklist that makes us be able to thrill our clients even more so than we thrill them now, of course. And of course something that probably wasn't even in many of our minds a couple of years ago, which is Pinteresting SEO, so SEO using Pinterest. So it's interesting, you know, Pinterest is so ingrained now within social, and it's come out of nowhere. So loving it at the moment. But my final thank you has to go to Kelvin from Site Visibility, who puts on Brighton SEO. He is such a legend. His internet marketing podcast with Andy White is absolutely fantastic. I've been listening to it for years. All my staff listen to it. He's even answered a question of mine on it, and I have to say I get a bit giggly whenever he sends me an email. He's a legend. I love you, Kelvin, and thank you so much. So can't wait to see you guys at Brighton SEO. I'll hashtag Brighton SEO to this video, and I'll see you on the other side. It's another real life example from the front line. Yomp TV. See you on the other side.